Right, children, today I'm going to teach you about life skills.
What is life skills?
It's what you want to do after school, when you leave.
I like playing on computers, I like computer games.
Well, that's good to hear, Shaun, but I'm afraid you can't do that as a job.
Why? That's very interesting to me.
Well, I'm sure you do find it interesting, but you can't do it as a job.
Oh, okay. I would like to.
Oh, well, you can't.
Okay.
I thought picking up baskets at your local supermarket.
Okay, I'll try that.
Yes, I think that would be very suitable for you.
Okay.
And what do you want to do, Sarah, when you...
Yes, I quite like to work in a school, I was thinking.
What type of job in a school?
Yes, we can maybe like a teacher in a school.
No, sorry, Sarah, you can't be a teacher. People learn disabilities don't do jobs as teachers.
Can I not go to college and get a qualification to do that?
No, sorry, Sarah. I thought you'd be good as working as a volunteer in a charity shop.
Shaun, what are you thinking about now?
I think I got no future, and I think the teachers don't want to listen to what I want. About my life, I'm through to career.
Sarah, how are you feeling after your talk with the teacher about leaving school?
I feel like I've got no future ahead of me.
Mrs. Aikins, what do you feel about these children that you're teaching?
Well, you see, they're talking about getting jobs, and no, people learn disabilities, no, they don't get jobs.
Thank you.
Come on, faster than that.
Move faster.
Come on, over here too.
I am, I'm doing my best.
Faster than that.
I thought you know better than that.
Come on, you're not stupid, are you?
No.
Come on, stop acting like a retard, over here.
Oh, stop picking on him, he's only trying to do his work.
Shaun, so you've left school, you're in your first job now. What's it like?
Very boring and it's not taxing.
So what are the different roles you've got to do in this job?
I sweep up, I take the rubbish out on cuss boxes and maybe take odd boxes out to the customers.
Have you had the chance to try any other roles?
Once, but they think I was too slow and I never tried it again after that with me.
And what kind of relationship have you got with your co-workers?
Not very good, because a lot like me, because I got learning disability and I feel very isolated and lonely.
So, Shaun's co-worker, how are you feeling about having somebody with learning disabilities working alongside you?
I feel like it's taking up too much of our time.
You're taking too much of your time?
Yeah.
Don't you think it's good to have different people working here?
Oh, not really, no, because it gets all the easy jobs, we do all the hard jobs.
So, Shaun's colleague, how do you feel about working with somebody with a learning disability?
Oh, he's all right. I'll let him to him.
Do you talk with him and socialise?
No, not really. He's just somebody who works in.
Right, thanks for coming to the meeting today. So I've called a meeting at Change today because we've got some extra funding from Lumos. Lumos want to know what people's opinions are on people with learning disabilities living in institutions. So how can we go about getting other people's opinions?
We need to have a conference in Leeds.
Okay, so where should we hold the conference?
At Change.
Okay, Shaun, could you sort that out for me?
I can sort it out, yes.
When would be a good day for everybody? Can we check our diaries?
June?
Yeah. I think June's a good idea, and I think we should try and get in contact with self-advocacy organisations.
Yes.
Yeah, can you arrange that then?
Yeah, I'll do that, yeah.
I can talk to Gavin because he's a friend of mine. He's good for his, he's very powerful.
Great.
I
So,
could-
do you think Gavin would be good to sort of take the lead on this during the day?
Oh yes, he'd be up for it.
And who else would like to do that?
Oh, yeah, I could run the day as well, yeah.
Fantastic. So that's Gavin and Catherine.
So do we need food for this event?
Yes. And we might need food. You've got to remember people might be diabetic. Make sure you cover everybody. Vegetarians too.
Okay, so Jake, do you arrange this? Yeah, fantastic. So we'll meet again when we've done the event.
Yeah.
Great. Smashing.
Fantastic. That was a really fantastic event. So Shaun, how many people came in the end?
120. It was amazing. And there were 40 to 50 people on a waiting list to come on. And we're getting to even more bookings now.
Fantastic.
So what were the big issues that we got out of the day?
I think what people really was talking about employment, because that was a really big issue. Because people will learn to be able to proper paid jobs, and they don't want any calculated jobs and maybe odd hour there, and want to be listened to.
Fantastic. So we've got all the information together now. So the Minister of Health, Cherie James, should be on the way any moment.
Yes.
We're all ready for her. Oh, you want to let her in?
Yes, come in, Minister. Nice to meet you, Minister. So now, Minister, we're going to do a speak out, and Shaun's going to speak out first.
Okay. I'm going to talk about my experience working in a warehouse. I worked in a warehouse. I was packing, sweeping up, packing, sweeping up, packing, sweeping up every day for 6 years. It was very boring. I was bullied and very abused. I felt isolated, small and lonely and down a lot. Then I volunteered for cleaning and they told me about a job at Chains. When I got my job at Chain, I was over the moon. Now my job is very taxing, but I like doing that. I'm a role model training. I train young people with learning disabilities to do the same. I train professionals to work better with people with learning disabilities. I have worked across Europe and Thailand, Czech Republic, Bulgaria, Ireland, Moldova, Sweden, Belgium and across the UK. I'm a European project coordinator. Please don't call me a service user. I'm a professional just like you. I have worked to make things better for hundreds of people with learning disabilities. I am a networker and a role model here to make society better just like you.
Back then I felt judged. They didn't feel I could be a parent. I don't see my children. I don't know how they are. I felt really depressed and alone. I had no confidence, no easy read information, and I had no job. What happened to me was wrong. I started to do something so it doesn't happen to other mothers with learning disabilities. Now, I train health and social care professionals to work better with parents with learning disabilities. I train student social workers, midwives and health visitors to work better with people with learning disabilities. I feel more confident. I'm a paid professional trainer. I help other parents with learning disabilities. I'm not the only one who has lost their children. I I have been an advocate for other mothers going through what I went through. I've connected to people and travelled to many new places. I'm a professional and a role model, and I'm trying to make society better just like you. At our summit meeting, the people with learning disabilities came up with 4 key proposals, and Shaun is going to read proposal 2.
People with learning disability want to be paid and active part in making this happen as employment in care, employment and advocacy service. Our voice, our choice can shape a more successful way of doing things.
Thank you very much. This sounds great, but what does LDT England going to do about this?
Well, Minister, we've listened really hard to change, and they've really told us and helped other people tell us that people with learning disabilities deserve to have proper jobs. So we're going to start by making some jobs happen, and we're going to talk to our colleagues in CQC and Health Education England and some of the other big bodies that are meant to do some good work with people to see what they can do as well.
Shaun, what's the difference between working at Change and the other jobs that you've worked in?
The big difference is the job I'm in now, I'm being taxed. I'm learning new skills every day. I'm a professional. I'm a role model, and I've got a proper career. I feel so confident. My life has turned around. In my old jobs I used to work at, people just give me a job of what nobody wanted. I was bullied, and I couldn't learn any new things.
So Sarah, you've just been with Change a few weeks, but how is it working for you?
Yes, I feel very proud to work for Change, and I feel like it's developing my self-confidence and giving me new skills as well.
Catherine, what's the co-working model like then being at Change?
It's great having a co-worker. You share your skills, because you both have different skills and knowledges which you can share together and come up with new ideas and share them.
So Sarah, what's it like co-working with people with learning disabilities?
So I really like co-working at Change. I like the model that we're working together, not for each other. We're working together and it's equal.
Me and Catherine be co-workers together and show other professional people with learning disability can work together and be co-workers just like yourself.
Thank you. So that's our drama portrayal of demonstrating not a good start in life with careers, teachers not very helpful, not being accepted in the workplace, and then coming to Change and being part of the